Pikzels tutorial for beginners. Create high-CTR thumbnails fast. Hey everyone, we have all been there, spending hours wrestling with layers and lightning adjustments in Photoshop only to upload your video and watch it get a tiny click-through rate. It is incredibly frustrating to waste your creative energy on manual graphic design when you should be focusing entirely on making great content. So today we are looking at Pikzels, an AI design tool built to create high-converting YouTube thumbnails instantly without the traditional editing grind. Also guys, before we begin, if you want to start and use Pikzels by yourself, you can use my link down below in the description of the video to get started for just $1 and create high-converting YouTube thumbnails. Okay guys, and now let's begin, and the first section is going to be setting up your personal design baseline. So when you jump into the dashboard, the smartest move is to log in your baseline rendering options so you don't have to keep readjusting settings for every single video project. Also guys, before you begin, don't forget to use our link in the description, and the sign up process here is extremely simple. So you can either use the button login or start free trial. You don't have to worry to click on either of these. If you use our link, you will be taken straight into the sign up process for that really good $1 discount. So, for example, if you go to start free trial, which kind of sign up options we have, you will have them as well. So you can use Google, which is as simple as it gets. If you're logged in to Google in, for example, your Google Chrome, just sign in with your Google account. It's very simple. You can use Discord. If you use, for example, Discord to talk with your friends, maybe you follow some channels for news or something, you can use this. And lastly, if you're a Apple ecosystem user, you can also log in and sign up with Apple. So whichever you want, all of this works. Okay guys, so when you log in, you will have this very minimalistic, I would say, create a dashboard. So as you can see, we have multiple tabs. Of course, I will talk about them in greater detail a bit later. But for now, let us head right over to your account settings menu. To bring it up, go here where it says free. And in your case, it's going to be a subscription, of course. And then you will see here your main control hub, where you can manage your login credentials and save your global formatting rules. So under your preferences tab, which you can open up by using this button called settings on the very top, you can pick your baseline generation model, choose whether your default template format should be long form or short, specify your batch size for variations, and keep your advanced option menus permanently pinned to workspace grid. So why we're doing this from the very start, the reason is very simple. You can just do this once, make yourself way more comfortable, and make everything more suiting towards yourself. And after that, you can just go ahead and shoot up as many thumbnails as you wish. So model, as you can see, these are the ones we have. So as you can see, unlike other services that just use popular models like GPT or Gemini, or you know what I'm saying, maybe Claude or something like that, in here they have their own proprietary Pikzels, as you can see, models that you can choose. So if you have a subscription, you will have access to all of them, but I think I even have them now on free account, so that's no issue. Now the format. Choose this. As you can see, long form, as always, is going to be just widescreen video, and short form is like TikTok, Instagram Reels, that kind of stuff. Batch size, how many you want to create, choose your size, and batch options, hidden or shown. And also guys, if you go to the second tab, you will have this dedicated billing and credit usage manager right in the menu that lets you track your active generation cycles. This is very useful. When you feel ready to move past the entry-level limitations, switching over to the annual subscription tier unlocks the premium package at $29 a month, or the heavy-duty ultimate framework at $56 a month. These tiers give you thousands of monthly automated cloud rendering credits, support for multi-language text assets, and unlock the platform's personas architecture, which maps your exact face, so your character look stays completely realistic and identical across every single thumbnail variant you generate. As always, guys, also, if you want to try Pikzels yourself, you can use my link down below in the description of the video to not only expand these usage limits and also get yourself a fresh subscription only for $1 and create high converting YouTube thumbnails. Okay, and now section number 2, the Recreate framework. Cloning proven layouts legally. So now let's talk about the absolute fastest way to secure a high click-through rate on a brand new video. You don't need to reinvent the wheel here. The best strategy is to find a thumbnail concept that is already pulling massive views in your specific niche. Then analyze its structural bones and rebuild that exact composition style around your own topic. So in order to start with that, you can just use this Recreate tab, which is the very first one when you log in. So Pikzels simplifies this into a really clean 3-part creation wizard that walks you right through the pipeline. So first is the Import step. So inside the Recreate tab workspace, you just simply paste any successful YouTube video link and drop an image file directly into the main search bar. So as you can see, we have upload or link, so you can choose both. You can upload a ready thumbnail saved to your local PC or just use the link to a certain video. Let me actually do that. Okay, this is my link, and the AI instantly deconstructs the background layout, font section styles, and overall placement of the elements. Second is the identity link. You open up the advanced options tray to drop in your personal reference headshots and link a saved face character map so the system mimics your true camera angles. So to do this, you click on personas. As you can see, you can just use the demo and see how it works, or you can just click on create a persona. Okay, we have this little tutorial. As you can see, each image should feature only one clearly visible person as the main focus. So as you can see on the left, we have 3 people, you just need 1. Next, so faces should be clearly visible and unobstructed, obviously, and avoid sunglasses. You need to see the eyes. Next, include different angles, expressions, and lighting conditions. So why? So that the general idea that the AI has about you and what you look like is more accurate in the end result. Okay, got it? Now you also understand what this means. And now, as you can see, creating our persona. So just give it a name. I'm just going to name it Jake. And as you can see, you upload 3 images and drag and drop them here. Alright, I'm just going to use this free photo by... Alright, so free photo from Unsplash, and then press on generate. And once you create your persona here and choose it, you can also choose styles. Okay, we have the, as you can see, different ones, or you can just create your style. And this is add an image. So you can upload an image to include your logo, product, or any specific other visual in your generated thumbnails. And then, guys, the third is the swapping command, which is going to be here in this text field. You use the plain language text box at the bottom of the screen to tell the engine exactly what to alter. For example, you can tell it to keep the exact background depth and professional style of the original video, but swap the subject's face out for your own persona while updating the text titles to match your new video idea. Okay, next section, creating from scratch using the prompt canvas. So what happens if you have a totally unique video idea and you don't have a successful reference link or layout file to duplicate? So that is when you step out of the recreation panel and you go into the native text generation module. So click over to the specialized prompts tab, view displayed right on your main dashboard screen. So instead of typing out long strings of confusing code or complicated graphic design jargon, you simply write a natural, friendly description of your concept exactly as if you were explaining the image layout to a human designer. So for instance, typing this kind of prompt tells the engine to automatically build clean central separation channels, apply high contrast focus accent lines, and position empty spaces symmetrically so your thumbnail text doesn't look squished on mobile screens. Okay, and then the next section is Advanced Image Diagnostics and Studio API Control. Once the generation loops finish producing your image variants, you shouldn't just download the file and upload it to YouTube immediately. You always want to run a quick design diagnostics to test to ensure the text remains perfectly legible even on tiny smartphone displays. So just switch over to the built-in Analyze workflow panel on your screen. So this diagnostics window lets you drop your fresh thumbnail file alongside your intended video title text. The backend engine will automatically evaluate contrast balances, calculate font visibility scales, and check for composition dead zones that might get covered up by YouTube's native timestamp overlay. Then, if the analyzer catches a text overlap flaw or an unbalanced lightning value, you can snap straight over into the Pinpoint Edit utility engine, space to highlight the problem spots, and run targeted structural changes until the asset looks perfectly balanced. So once again, it's going to be either the upload or the link, and then as you can see, you can add a video title and then press Analyze. And for creative agencies, script developers, or production studios looking to scale this entire thumbnail asset pipeline directly into automated web management systems, the platform provides an onboarding setup screen for the Pikzels API. In order to access it, you go to Settings and press on this API platform. So this allows your teams to easily plug their payment method keys directly into external automated workflows, letting you programmatically roll out high-converting thumbnails across dozens of active channels simultaneously. Alright guys, and this is it. Once you stop wasting entire afternoons pushing pixels around manually and start letting the visual AI engine construct your high-contrast layout configurations, you can redirect all that extra mental energy straight back into scripting and video editing where it actually matters. The absolute best way to learn is to just jump in, connect a basic profile, drop a successful reference image from your niche, and watch how cleanly the system transforms it. Drop a comment below if you are hitting an asset rendering error or having trouble so we can assist you. Also, if you want to try Pikzels yourself, you can use my link down below in the description to get started for just $1 and create high-converting YouTube thumbnails. As always, smash that subscribe button for more straightforward, no-nonsense tech and optimization tutorials, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye guys.